So basically, Bella the Wolf copied this person, and it's like rage bait to the max. So obviously, I got to make a video about it because I wanted to make some of that sweet little moolah. So chat, I think we may have found ourselves a new infinite money glitch here. So she's got a whole ass thing called the Meow Bible, and apparently she's been around for a long time. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know who she is or what she did.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you are a good-looking guy.
And welcome back to the Tom Dark channel.
Hello.
I'm your host, Tom Dark.
Hello,
and
Tom.
Today we will be talking about Meowbahh, one of the most controversial online personalities of the last year or so. Someone who I initially thought was just funny, but may actually be evil. Let's get into it. So who is Meowbahh? Meowbahh is a YouTuber, sort of, TikToker, and she was sort of an edgy parody of a PNG tuber named Jellybean, and she would make videos.
So basically, another Bella the Wolf.
Videos that were like sort of kawaii, sort of dessous, okay? Her videos had a little twist to them, which would be that she was edgy.
Reading Meow's Discord questions.
Wait a second! Reading Meow Discord questions. Wait a second.
Reading my Discord questions.
Huh. That's interesting! Looks like Bella just copied her.
Part 2. What is Meow's height? Meow is 43 feet tall.
So she is literally an ant? 4 foot 3 inches tall. Chat, I have a breadstick that is taller than her.
On a scale of 2 to 9, what is your opinion on the Russian invasion on Ukraine? Meow personally believes Russia had a reason for—
Oh! Hell no! Hell no! Get Putin's pee-pee out your goddamn— Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! W Ukraine, L Russia.
Russia did what it needed to do. Could you beat Ella in a fight?
It's rage bait, chat. I'm falling for the rage bait. I'm raging. It's baiting me into raging. It's doing the rage bait. I can't fall for it. I must always never lose sight of the amount of money I can make off of it. Ah!
Of course, Meow.
Not the most creative thing in the world, a little obnoxious, but I thought Meowbahh was funny. I thought it was cool that she was like being edgy. As someone who misses the edgy period of YouTube, I thought it was cool that someone was bringing that back. I thought it was cool that someone was bringing edgy humor to the current sort of YouTube landscape. But no one really knew who Meowbahh was. There were a bunch of commentary videos coming out at the time shitting on Meowbahh.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, she's cringy, and it's like—
By the way, this video was a year old.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there is definitely a level of cringe. This guy, Pointless, made like 50 fucking videos about Meowbahh.
Bro, this guy's just like me, but with chat POV. Me, when Bella the Wolf makes a new video, I make like 20 streams about it. POV, Bella made new video. Ooh, yum, yum, yum.
Meowbahh, you know, generic commentary video shitting on her. This video has 800,000 views just being in a Discord call with her. August the Duck has a video with 1.4 mil saying, I found someone worse than Jellybean. I mean, she was like Jellybean too. People milk Jellybean dry. They milked that topic as much as they possibly could. And then Meowbahh was sort of the follow-up story. It was like she was the same thing, but she was
So I guess Bella the Wolf is like Meowbahh 2.0.
racist. People could call her for being racist. So I was like, you know what? Meowbahh's kind of an interesting topic. I want to do something a little more different.
Okay.
So, first of all, I ended up playing Minecraft with Meowbahh for a little bit. Here's one clip from it.
Keep you safe. Okay. Your dad is a psychopath. No, please, no, Jeffrey. No, please. Jeffrey.
Oh, thank God, it's over. Now the world is rid of this cancer known as Meowbahh.
What the fuck?
So, I had some fun playing with her, okay? She was definitely weird and edgy, but I thought it was cool because I like edgelords. And I ended up making a follow-up video sort of about that, about Jellybean and the whole phenomenon that did pretty well on my channel. Got like 700,000 views, 800,000 views.
So here's the timeline. Jellybean, Meowbahh, Bella the Wolf. It's like everyone is just a more annoying version of the last. It's like, chat, Meowbahh is Jellybean reborn. Bella the Wolf is Meowbahh reborn. And now they're teaming up. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet of cringe. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet of losing brain cells, chat. Bella the Wolf is like Thanos, and Meowbahh is like Dr. Doom. And they're just going, pow! Everybody must lose brain cells.
Made this pretty decently long video talking about Jellybean and talking about like why that led to Meowbahh's fame.
I don't know Avengers
Around the
lore,
same
by the way.
time that the hate for Jellybean was at an all-time high, a new content creator known as Meowbahh entered the scene. She first started posting content in—
No, chat, it's literally an infinite money glitch. Like, I can just make a video where like I'm just peeing in a bottle, and if I put Bella the Wolf in the title, I'll get 1 million views.
March of 2022. And despite only having an online presence for a little over a month, she's garnered over 1.4 million followers, with her being embroiled in even more controversy than any of her counterparts. While originally posting extremely standard TikToks drawing fan art for Dream and Jellybean, she made her debut as a full-on PNG tuber soon after, with a high-pitched childlike voice and anime girl appearance.
Hi there, Migo-chan. Welcome to Meow's PNG tuber introduction. Meow's
The
name
voice is pretty obnoxious looking back.
Man.
People to kill themselves,
What?
call them retarded, and use racial slurs to insult various members. But you know what? I was like, whatever, she's edgy, she's probably fine. Meowbahh has kind of faded out of the zeitgeist of YouTube recently. And she had a bunch of fucking drama unfold about her on YouTube. There was drama where she was supposedly doxxed. I think some of those were fake, but there was like a real dox eventually. But there was a bunch of drama with Meowbahh. Apparently Meowbahh got exposed. You see a Jaden video here with Meowbahh with blood on her face.
Meowbahh got exposed? You mean the person that talks about R-wording people got exposed? Shocked face.
The one I want to talk about is this video, or this sort of area of the internet, maybe not this video in specific, but this topic. So I've been sent a bunch of stuff for a while of Meowbahh supposedly running some weird Discord cult where she was like getting teenagers to cut themselves. I know that's quite the departure from what I was just talking about. Apparently she like was a fucking nut job or something. It kind of reminds me of Maximilian Muss in retrospect, where she just kind of, it seems like, enjoyed the suffering of others and wanted to like make other people be in pain for her own amusement. I don't know.
Okay, no, she's worse than Bella. I gotta say it. Chat, she's worse than Bella. Bro, those two teaming up is gonna be like the literal Axis from World War II, chat. It's gonna be like, chat, we're gonna be the Allies and they're gonna be the Axis powers. It's chat, it's World War II all over again.
No, it turned out that she was like an evil like nut job.
Holy
and
shit.
I'd had people tweeting at me about it. I had people sending me screenshots of it. And for the time being, I just ignored it because it was like schizo shit. I didn't really know what to make of it. And I didn't want to be the one to like break the story or whatever. But apparently it was like really, really, really bad. So we're going to check out this video about it called Meowbahh's Cutting Cult. Obviously, you know, you can see there's a bit of a disclaimer here. So if this kind of stuff makes you squeamish, self-harm, whatever, trigger warning.
Oh, ew.
Okay, putting the trigger warning here.
Obviously, when you make content which mainly involves Minecraft, you're gonna have an audience of mainly weak-minded children, which this would not be an issue if Meowbahh was responsible with her platform, but unfortunately, she is not.
That's kind of a trigger phrase for me when I hear people being like, they were irresponsible with their platform, they were platforming bad behavior, and they weren't.
Chat, I ain't even gonna lie, I feel like Meowbahh's worse than Bella. For real? Like, Meowbahh worse than Bella? Like, real shit.
Telling their audience
Why can't everybody just be nice?
to do the right thing, okay? I don't know. I find that cringe. I find the word influencer cringe because I don't think that most YouTubers deserve that level of responsibility. I think they should just be like treated as normal people who you probably shouldn't follow the advice of or follow the behavior of. But as you can see from the next line, it's pretty dark.
Of minor exploitation, such as the distribution of CP being allowed and the encouragement of minors cutting her name into their arms to get a special role.
You can see
Delete the internet!
is blurred right there, but
What
you can
the
see
fuck?
the name Meowbahh carved with a fucking knife into some chick's arm.
And not only is she aware of these practices, she also encouraged it.
And we go here, we see a message of her saying, self-harm is lols. I don't really know what to say about that.
What the fuck?
Reminds me a lot of Maximilian Muss, who you guys probably remember was exposed a while ago. And I don't think Meowbahh or Maximilian Muss are pedophiles. I remember that was a talking point that a lot of people said. I don't think Max is a pedophile. I just think he thinks really fucked up shit is funny. And one of those is probably just like, you know, gross misconduct happening in his Discord server. In this case, what Meowbahh found funny and based and pilled was like people cutting themselves. And later on, I believe she says something to the effect of, I didn't make them cut themselves, but I don't necessarily have a problem with it. They did what they wanted to do. Okay, fair enough.
Holy shit. Okay, chat, I have a plan. Here's my plan. Meowbahh, Belle the Wolf Alliance. I'm going to insert myself into that alliance, and I'm going to manipulate each side into hating the other one so that we create a civil war within the system. Once we have a civil war, Bella the Wolf, Meowbahh fighting with each other so much that they turn into maximum brain rot, and then nobody ever gives a fuck about them again. WRL plan.
They had their own free will. They decided to do that of their own volition. But also, like, if you see people doing that shit in your name, it's literally your Discord server. You should probably at least ban them and be like, don't do that shit. I don't know, try to call the police on them, be like, go to their fucking house if they're cutting themselves in your name. If that happened to me, that's what I would do. I wouldn't, I wouldn't, or I would ignore it. If someone tweeted that shit at me, I would ignore it as to not fuel the fire. What is wrong with you?
Now, I'm not going to go into much detail on Meowbahh's quote-unquote content, because these vultures have already picked the carcass clean at this point. So
These vultures.
I'll spare you guys the redundancy of watching
The vulture visual, very creative, Chef Bojack.
And quite frankly, I don't really think her being Islamophobic or saying the word retard compares to anything I will mention from this point on.
Holy shit.
So,
thank you. These days, a lot of people
I'm watching this guy react to this video,
seem to be like, he's edgy and he's a rapist. It's like, dude.
Dang, this guy's really just dropping every word. Yo, Moosh, World War III virtual this time. For real. We might have to cut out. We might have to cut out some of these words, chat.
A little bit, come on.
Meowbahh's Discord server, she has a subset of fans that act like her own little cult. She can even get grown men to get down on their hands and knees.
This is an adult man, chat. This is an adult man getting on his hands and knees and drinking water out of a cup. Being this down bad should be illegal.
And lick milk out of a bowl.
Oh my fucking god!
For her. And due to the control
that's not that.
she has over her fans, she realized she can just manipulate them into doing ridiculous things.
This whole manipulation thing I don't buy as much, because at the end of the day, they are still people with their own free will, but the fact that she's even like taking pleasure and enjoying it is, I don't know, it's not good.
It's something I do to my fans because it's
What the fuck?
funny. But in her case, it's slightly different because she rewards them by giving them a special
Oh my
role.
god, this is from them cutting. Holy crap. Dude, she's actually worse than Bella. Dude, I take back all that shit I said about Infinite Money Glitch. Low key, she's like bad. Like, she's like bad. Like, Bella the Wolf stuff is like kind of like jokes, you know? Like, it's not super serious, you know? This shit's crazy.
For engraving her username into their arm.
Like, what the fuck? Why?
Meowism is a
Who feels the need to, they see this profile picture right here and they're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna carve her name into myself. Bro, you have to be criminal levels of down bad to be doing that. Holy mother of Joseph.
religion made up by Meowbahh to mock the great religion of Judaism and its followers. But in all seriousness,
bro, it's like literally just Bella the Wolf. Bella the Wolf is like Meowbahh, but like she just took all the parts of Meowbahh that weren't super terrible and just made it Bella.
Meowbahh made her religion because she's agnostic and to poke fun at the Abrahamic religions, which obviously isn't an issue in itself. But when you look deeper into this quote-unquote...
Is there like lore to the Meowbahh religion? I don't know all of this. I don't really know I don't know all the Meowbahh lore. I thought the religion thing was just a meme.
So first we'll look at the religious commandments on her website, which are basically just the commandments for being a Chef Bojack fan. But anyways, the commandments are pretty...
Don't be gay.
funny because she's a serial soft drink drinker who also draws lolly porn for her Patreon. But
The lolly porn definitely is one of the
my
off-putting things as well. I know on YouTube, some people, perhaps the Rev says the Sues of this world are in favor of the lolly shit. A lot of the anime people are in favor of
don't even get me started on the lolly.
the lolly. I'm not a fan of the lolly content or tone.
sources, it originally started off as a one-off joke in a VC where one of her mods...
Dude, I feel like there's no way people actually cut Meowbahh into their arm. Like, that has to be like a bit. That has to be it's gotta be a bit. It's gotta be a joke. There's no way people actually did that.
Suggested that a Meowist extremist would cut Meowbahh into their arm. And as we now know, people would actually be dumb enough to do it, including 6 confirmed minors.
Whoa. According to this person, 6 underage people, at the very least, cut the name Meowbahh into their arm for a Discord role. I mean, this server just sounds like the worst, like, hybrid R9K pit of degeneracy full of complete fucking cancer.
What?
I mean, this just sounds...
The incident a couple days ago in her server, and she even updated her server's rules to state that she has a no tolerance policy for self-harm, as it should be. But the issue is when you have past comments stating that self-harm is just for the lols XD, maybe these measures don't seem very sincere or genuine.
And I think the problem that you run into when you criticize people like Meowbahh or Maximilian Mess
I love how he's just playing Roblox as he talks about like the most serious possible topic of all time.
people are like, they need to be held accountable. Don't you feel bad for what you did? But the obvious answer is no. Any apology they make is not even an attempt to actually convince anyone that they're being genuine. That's why when Meow...
Okay, I genuinely do not want this person to make a comeback. They need to, bro, if they work with Bella, they're just gonna go more viral. Fuck! Oh, God. They need to, oh, man.
Meowbahh was like accused of being racist. She was like, no, I'm not racist. And then started making fun of Muslims or whatever, right? Because she likes to play into that kind of stuff. And that's fine on that level. But when you get to this kind of thing, it's like, it's just totally indefensible.
So again, looking at the rules here in her Discord, we find another unfortunate contradiction in her word, where she prohibits cheese pizza. Again, as it should be. The issue is, not only has she participated in drawing it for Patreon in the past,
Oh my God, bruh.
to different adult
Thing. I wish there was sort of more to go by. Is that stuff like this is not totally of it. And obviously, even if there was direct evidence, the only evidence you'd be able to get would be literal fucking child porn. It's kind of hard to do an investigation in that way. According to this person, at least, they say, notice she was allowing a 15-year-old to send nudes to adults in the server in DMs, and wanted her gone because it was allowing the distribution of
Oh
that
my
Meowbahh was like
God!
friends with some chick.
No! Bella, oh my. Chat, we cannot, dude. Oh my. Bro, if Bella and this person come together, it is literally going to be the Axis powers from World War II. Chat, it's literally like Japan and Germany from World War II. Oh my God, that's so much worse.
And
We're fucked. We're literally fucked. We're fucked. It's over. I don't even know if Pac-God could stop that. That's like illegal.
they're just like hang out in the server.
and even defended her right to do so. Closeted predator child who says and does sexually charged things.
Am I here? What the hell did I do? Why am I in this video? I did nothing wrong. I guess the thing I did wrong was I played Minecraft with her, but I couldn't have known, okay? I'm innocent, guys, I swear. At the time, I couldn't have known what she was up to. Fucking evil person. Like Leafy tier. I didn't think she was scored. Apparently she was.
And sure, she can make the argument, oh, you know, it's not a child, right?
God.
But you look at the fucking drawing. It's clearly a child.
True.
The drawing. It's depicting a child.
Base Chef Bojack, thank you.
Oh, she makes...
There's no other drawing of a child distributing it.
She also
doesn't really understand
So she distributed CP. She made people cut her name into their arm. And now Bella and that person are gonna be working together.